6 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kimberly M. Sparks, accredited public relations practitioner and principal consultant of the specialist communications firm Blue Scorpion Reputation Management. This evening, we have the distinct pleasure of having Dr. Nomi Shmerling, transpersonal psychologist, to join us this evening to talk about stress management. Thank you so much, Dr. Shmerling, for joining us this evening.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm so happy to actually be here. Can you hear me good?
Yes, we
Fantastic.
can.
You know, it's, I would say you have to be creative. And this goes back to also understanding what you personally need. And I'll use myself as that example because we've all had to go through this quarantine and we all had to assess what our needs were. I know myself so well that what I need is isolation from everybody. And that was the one thing I didn't get. So when you're sitting in a house and you can't get away from people, what do you do? And that's when I started to find creative ways. I'll go take a shower. I'll take a bath. No, the door's locked. No kids can come inside. I started going for walks really early in the morning because nobody was around, not because it was cooler. I found my way to get isolation.
Okay.
And I say once you figure out what is you, then do you. And if you is, I like to be calm while I'm playing my video games, and you need to get out and you're trying to find a vacation to get out from this, because we're talking about taking a disconnect, then find local places to go outside. Because the big reason that I'm going to say to everything that we're going to talk about, what do you do when you can't go anywhere? Go outside and go outside and go outside. A park, a beach. If you can drive, go. Because when you go outside in nature, there's this magical thing that happens to you where nature kind of wraps you up in a blanket and it calms your system down. 15 minutes outside, raw feet to the grass that you have, or, and I'll tell you my little secret, one of these grounding mats, which plugs into the wall, which then one of the small plugs in the outlet is grounded to the ground outside, earth. So if I have my feet on this mat, which is always underneath my desk when I'm working or if I'm on calls, it has me grounded. And then what it does, the earth's energy outside, it's a 4.46, or don't quote me on this. The frequency is off in my head, but the frequency of the earth is the exact same frequency of the human body.